that. Now, yeah, I can see. Okay, time is a liar. Now, how can you measure how long you will be on the earth? Can't do it, can you? How can you discern how long it will take you to achieve a certain success? You can't do it, can you? So this time, you may, for example, let's say that you're very ingenious and you have come up with a wonderful invention. And you have done the preparation, and you've done the research, and you've even acquired the money that is needed to finance the whole deal. Okay? So it's a wonderful invention. I mean, it's a wonderful, and you're really set. You are set to go. Okay? Here it is. Now all you need is to put it out into the marketplace. Well, this liar, you have it all telling yourself, okay, I've done everything. This is so good. Look, nothing. I've played the devil's advocate. I'm seeing what could go wrong, anything. But now we're ready to carry it to market. Okay, it's ready to go. It's ready to go. Boy, this is going to make us $1 million. Well, time says, you die. So, that was a liar. That was a lie. That was not what it was going to be. And so, if that is so, any pacts and any preferences and any packets, I like the word packets, of energy that you are putting forth to create some sense of safety, keeping your life like it is, keeping your little girl with you and everything you're doing to make sure that that's going to stay like that. It's called safety. And any measures that you're taking as far as security is concerned to make sure everything stays in your life exactly like it is, it's not true. It's a lie. Because you have no control whatsoever of what's going to take place and what's not going to take place. When you get to that place, you possess integrity. You possess the ability to show up for your life in the moment that you are breathing. One of my most favorite actors in the whole wide world died yesterday, Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I loved his last movie, The Master. And when he sang that song, to Joaquin Phoenix about getting him on a slow boat to China, I just wept my heart out. Because to be filled with that much integrity, he, beyond anything in that movie, depicted all of us' desire to be in that realm where we are free to be full of integrity and to be authentic and not to be clouded by suppositions of what people think we ought to do and be governed by how people think we've done wrong. There was such a difference in both of them. Both those guys in that movie were masters. And I'm saying integrity is big business. Integrity is being able to pull away these layers and layers of superficiality that we clothe ourselves in just so we think that we can make ourselves safe and secure. Everything we do is self-vested. There's not a single solitary action that we take that is not self-vested. And yet we like to tell ourselves that we're not. That we are good and decent and kind and caring and all of that. Let me see. Making pacts or bargains with destiny discloses the inborn trait of negotiable infidelity you possess. Okay. So, if you are trying to make pacts or bargains with destiny, meaning, okay, if I be so sweet to my boyfriend or girlfriend and I do everything in the world that I possibly can that he sees that I am just the most loving, attentive person there could be, then definitely he will want to stay with me. He will want me as his mate. But this is saying true integrity when you make pacts or bargains with destiny, whether that be in a relationship, a career, with your mother, with your children, with your food, with anything, when you make pacts or bargains with that, it discloses the inborn trait of your negotiable infidelity that you possess. You are the one who is not true to yourself. You are the one that is trying to do whatever it will take to make it so that you can keep what you think you want. You're the one that has the infidelity problems, if it will. You get bored. You get restless. You want to be stimulated constantly. You want to hear things, whether true or not true, you just want to hear them just because you want to be entertained. The fact is, you are the one that is a curious creature and wants to experience life in every form and fashion there can be. But yet, you settle down and you become like time, which doesn't exist, and you say, okay, well, I'm going to devote myself to only this project, and if I put all of my energy into this project, surely I'll have the better chance, anyway, to get what I want from it. But the moment that you conceive that, it laid that thought in there, as with sour and sweet, salt and drinking. The moment that you laid that thought into your head, it also created the actuality that it's not going to be. Okay, when I pull my hand down here, I can keep my hand down here for a while. But if I need to put some food in my mouth, I'm going to have to lift it up. If I need to comb my hair, I'm going to have to lift it up. If it gets cold, I'm going to have to put on a coat. If I want to change my shirt, I'm going to have to move my hand. My point is, you cannot continue to try to do the same things in your mind thinking that it's going to get you it's called lust of result. Instead of you being on that train of manipulation and trying to guarantee the outcome, get with the flow of integrity, which is that greater force that is within you, that is ruled by chaos this whole hour of not knowing where it's going to go, how it's going to be, and you will see how free you are and how true you are to your being, when you don't have to create a certain destination. Okay. Needing answers. This is the last line of that. Needing answers beforehand exposes you for the complete counterfeit you are. Needing answers beforehand exposes you for the complete counterfeit you are. You know, some people would say, well, some people go and have tarot cards. Of course they're looking for certain answers to be answers, questions they have answers. That's not the real purpose of anything that you're doing in this life. Nothing. As I said 10,000 million trillion times, everything that you need, have, are, be, will ever be is inside of you. You need nothing. Tarot cards, Bibles, books, lessons, it's all here. It's all inside of you. Every single thing that you'll ever need is inside of you. And along your journey, because I wrote either on this show or another show, how life is long. And during that lengthy journey, you're going to ride and run and fall and sit and stand and squat many times. And you're going to see lots and lots of things. But all of these things are connected to you. To you. So in someone coming and getting a tarot reading, if they do, or if they would, yes, in the beginning they're looking for some kind of answers. They don't know that they don't need any answers because all of their questions are non-existent, because their life is going to unfold to them exactly what they need, in the manner they need, how they need, when they need it. It's going to occur, and that's a fact. Okay, now, what do we start with? Oh, Mitzi pulled that. So now we will go to, we can back it up. This is the Bible box. Let's go with the Bible box, see what it's going to say. All right, we got, yes, sir. That's integrity. You want to see the meaning of integrity? Let me show you the meaning of integrity. This is the meaning of integrity. Told you I was going to tell you, Mitzi. This is another true meaning of integrity. Let's call this truth. Let's call this real truth. What is that? 2, 8, 3, 2, 8. That's a 9 right there. 2, 9, 2, 8, 3. So we got a 3, 11, 13, 21. Is that it? 11, 13, 21. Yes, yes, yes. Truth. The music in you. It never, ever stops. And that music guides you. It is a celestial music. Not found in any books, in any sermons, in anything that's grander than this celestial music that is within you. And you can get in touch with this music. I'll do that in a minute, but I'll make sure I do this when you meditate. That's about going to that upper room. Talked about it on another show. Okay, but Jesus said, if anybody's interested in knowing what Jesus said about integrity, here it comes. Follow me and let the, leave. This one says leave, L-A-V-E, L-E-A-V-E. And leave the dead to bury the dead. Okay? That's what Jesus said. Matthew 8:21. But Jesus said, follow me and leave the dead to follow the dead. You know, that's that incident in the Bible where this man came to Jesus and he said, well, I really would like to follow you, but, you know, my father's just died, and so I need to go take care of the funeral arrangements. Well, Jesus, being full of integrity, said, come follow me. Leave the dead to bury the dead. You've seen something that is of life. The rest of them will get it sometime, but right now you need to let the dead bury the dead. You come on and follow me. That is integrity. That is speaking a truth of marvelous wonder. It's not the truth that people want to hear. It's not the one that is the most acceptable. It certainly is not. But it's nonetheless the truth. So we're talking about integrity. Now let's see what we can do in this one. Do we want to go with this one, or do we want, what have we, oh, we did a 40, which could have been Saturn. If I wanted to look at time, I could come over here and do that. I could do that. Let's look at 40. Let me see what that one is. Okay, 40. This one's 40. Does that got a 40? 40? Kindred spirits. Yeah, that's a 40 too. I might turn to that one in just a minute. 40. In this book, see what this book is. Okay, let's go to 40 in that one. That's nice. That ain't 40, that's jokes on you. I love that. Well, where is 40? 35, I'm going backwards. Well, I'll find it in a minute. Let's find 40 in this one. 40. No, 40 would be Saturn. So let's find Saturn. That would be the Emperor. Let's find the Emperor who represents time, who is a lie. Let's see. The Emperor. We're talking about integrity. The Emperor, Secret Tarot Wisdom. Today we will deal with the idea of control brought about by jealousy, possessiveness, and harboring the thoughts that one can own another person's body, mind, soul, and or spirit. In the same vein, can one define time? Love is sometimes, and most often times, confused passion. But is it passion? Is time really time? Mortals, when not progressing, not elevating, and not operating